All right, everyone, welcome back for another episode of Carnivore Trades. Today is Friday, September 24th, 2021. So market's really kind of floating here on pretty light volume. This is the lightest volume day we've had this weekend. Really in the last couple of weeks, the lightest volume. As we've had a little bit of selling, we have a little action return to the markets, but market's kind of just taking a breather here and a bit of a pause. As we can see, last half hour market's starting to float up a little bit as the volume really dries up. With light volume, you generally want to give the market a neutral to upside bias. A couple of things to note today. We'll get into crypto in a minute, but I'm just taking a look at the yield here. So yield's making a move higher here. And it's possible that this may be on breakout. I've been talking for a while now about a potential move up in yields later in the year. I was really talking about it in March, April. I said, once this consolidates, it's going to move higher. I thought we would get one more dip down, and that's still possible, but as of right now, yield's really starting to push here. So just keep that on the radar. And notably, Russell 2000 actually red on the day, which is a little bit of a divergence from what we're normally seeing with a higher yield. For instance, XLE is doing better, XLF, the JP Morgan, the financials, energy is doing well with the higher yield. Typically, the Russell is supposed to as well, but as we can see, that's not really the case right now. Also, the triple Qs outperforming a little bit as well. As you notice the Russell here in the corner of your screen, the triple Qs are having much better price action intraday. So again, one day doesn't make a trend, but something to keep on the radar. Now, I just want to talk about Bitcoin. So China came out and it just slammed Bitcoin with their regulatory comments. And I want to talk about this because, so you guys know I was telling you about this bullish pattern here on Bitcoin, and I said if it fails, it's going back to 40,000, 42,000. And obviously we had that big slam and it has failed. Essentially, this was your smoke signal. And this is how the charts tell you things. When you have a failed bullish pattern or a failed bearish pattern, that's your clue that something's wrong, something's up, and something is probably on the horizon. Well, sure enough, we get the news today, and we had this continuation here. So you had the slam, then you had an inside bar, and then another continuation move down. Now, just here's a little thing about the shadiness of this. So isn't it interesting how it gets slammed twice? And then right on the day where Bitcoin's futures contract expires, China comes out and says that they're banning crypto. It's a coincidence. I don't know. It's a little shady sounding to me, especially the fact that it got hit twice before that, almost as if somebody somehow knew that was going to happen. So just a little bit of a thing to pay attention to there. There's some shadiness going on, and again, this bullish pattern breaking down was an indicator that something was lurking in the weeds. So, but yeah. Anyways, Bitcoin having a little bit of a rally off the lows. Every time crypto gets hit, the buy the dippers come in immediately, and they come in, and it's almost with like a panic buying attitude. They, every little move down, crypto buyers come in, and I understand the buy the dip philosophy, but you can get better deals if you just wait. But anyways, I just wanted to break that down a little bit for you. Again, market's really quiet today. Not a whole lot going on here. Notably, Tesla is getting close to resistance here and having a nice day, up 2.5% just about. And it's actually pushing a little bit towards the end of the day. That's helping the triple Qs there. But this area at 780 is going to be resistance. And you have this up, this trend, this channel here, these white lines. And then you have this pivot high. And this was your previous breakdown area. I say Tesla has a decent chance of getting through this, but I don't think it does so right away. It probably has to accumulate a little bit more there. But if the market rolls over, then that's another story altogether. But I will get into more of that in the weekend video. The link is below where you can find that. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your Friday. Take care, and I will talk to you tomorrow in the video, and see you next week.